Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel Frankie's Tarot. I'm going to do your next 7 days forecast for love in general. I'm going to start off with the overall energy, the highest energy that is influencing you, and we have the Empress card. So abundance all around you. All right, the Empress card, Taurus energy, and it's reaping your rewards. So this week you may be seeing a lot of things manifest for you, that you've been desiring, and effortlessly. Okay, it doesn't mean that it hasn't been effortlessly. You may have put a lot of work in the past, but the Empress card is saying this week it's just going to all start flowing to you. All right, and know your worth, know you deserve it. The Empress card reminds you to step into your power and always know your worth. All right, self-love. All right, always put yourself first, you know, with an open heart, for others as well. But you come first, stand in your power, and know your values and boundaries. All right, I do feel like you might be tested this week a little bit with that as well for some of you. All right, creating boundaries with people. And that's okay. It's just an everyday thing. It's nothing big coming in. But I do feel like this is going to be a very, very blissful week for you whenever you get this video, regardless, because the Empress card is saying, you know, abundance, fulfillment, maybe overindulging this week a little bit, you know, splurging, some self-care, taking care of yourself, being able to do so. So it's a great energy, influence around you. What you do with it, you know, it's up to you. But it's also unconditional energy as well too, unconditional love. So you do have this presence of unconditional love all around you. Maybe you feel it from family, maybe you just feel it from spirit. All right, so you've paid some dues, you've had some wake-up calls, and you've had to grow up in the past. All right, Pisces, you've been clearing a lot. You've been facing a lot of truths this, you know, whether the past 7 days or past lifetime, you know, you're definitely maturing and getting older. And I do feel like some of you are really starting to step into the Empress energy, male or female, guys. It does not, there's non-gender specific. We all have masculine, feminine energies. It's an energy within us, and it's tapping into that Empress, putting on your crown, and just allowing yourself, even you males, you know, to receive the abundance that it's being receptive, you know, and just allowing things to unfold for you. And being creative this week too. So some of you may also even find yourself being extra creative. There's a chance that there could be a birth this week of some creative project idea, you know, aha moment, or even a birth of a child, somebody, you know, a birth of a business too. It's the birth, you know, it doesn't mean it has to be you. It could be around you. It's this energy. And I see the 10th house. So I see a lot about career. So there could be an idea being birthed about where you want to go in career. You might have another opportunity come your way in career. You might have a huge achievement come in. You're being honored and respected this week. You're being really honored. That's the crown twice now. So a lot of power this week around your purpose. So really feeling in alignment with your purpose, your 10th house, your career, and the way you present your public image to the world. So it's looking really, really good, and people admire you if you are in the public eye. People look at you like the Empress, or like you just are abundant, and you're very nurturing and loving. All right, so I also see the 10th house is just very important for you the next 7 days. So a lot of you might be just really working, but you've paid your dues. So I do see some sort of status change for some of you. It could be getting your own place. It could be starting your own business, getting your own place, what I mean. And or it could be getting a promotion or getting a raise, or, you know, hey, a job well done. Like you're really standing out, and people are knowing your worth where you work in your career. So let me pull out some tarot. Definitely going to see who's coming towards you. love and what's going on with career. And if it's just career this week, it's just career. But I do see house 11. So I see your hopes and dreams coming in. So something big for you developing, whether you see the first stages of it this week or you're seeing it finalize, you're seeing your hopes and dreams come in. I also see a lot of you, you've dealt with a lot of karmic partners in the past, karma and things like that. And now that you know your worth, or you're starting to step into this Empress energy, you're starting to attract in like-minded friends and people around you and vibrations. So people with the same goals as you. I see Marsy energy, so it could be an Aries or a Scorpio energy around you as well, or you have this energy, but it's talking about leadership, and it's also talking about your divine masculine. So there could be a divine masculine around you if you're the divine feminine, or vice versa, either way, right? But Mars energy is asking for independency. You have Leo, there could be a Leo around you, a Leo friend, a Leo lover. But we have independency this week, feeling more independent this week and feeling more in charge of your life. All right, the Mars energy can ask for you to take action, right? But the Empress card is saying allow yourself to receive. And so I feel like this is more or less somebody's taking action towards you. And it could be a Leo, or it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn. I got Aquarius and Capricorn, strong, and Taurus. But somebody could be taking action towards you, okay? So let me pull some tarot. Let's see you, what your focus or what you see as a challenge, who's coming towards you, what spirit wants you to know. Love, money, career. Even though I've already pretty much tapped into career already. All right, the star card. You are the star of your show, becoming famous. Some of you, your hard work paying off. You may be becoming famous, okay? We have career. The 10th house is your public persona. It's public image and career. Some of you may have a career happening where you're being more acknowledged, or being exposed and being opened up to a wider audience, okay? But we do see the star card, your wishes coming in, your fame coming in, luck coming in. You're coming into alignment with who your authentic self is, who you are. And the more you go through these karma, you close these karmic, you clear the past, you close these cycles, you come into alignment with your true self, and things just start to flow easily. And I feel like you're really important in your career, or career is really important in whoever's hearing this is life. You're meant to show something to the world. You're meant to be out there. You're meant to be seen, okay? We all are meant to be seen, but for your reading here, it's really talking about something that you can bring to the public in your career, your reputation, to service, and you could be healthcare, nurse, you can be something in the public where you're bringing your healing abilities or bringing something you can do to the public. All right, the star card talks about your wishes coming in. Don't lose faith. Always stay true to your desires, because what you desire desires you. All right, so what you've been focused on lately is the Four of Cups. You've been feeling stuck and bored. You've been feeling like you're not receiving love, or like your life's not changing, because you have a lot of this Saturn energy around you. Like you're coming from this energy that can wear anybody out. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of debts to pay. That's a lot of karma. It's a lot of healing. The star card, you've been doing a lot of healing. All right, so you're feeling stuck. Four Cups, what's next? It almost feels like the void, almost depression. Like, okay, so I did all this work, or I've been working on myself. I'm trying to be a better person, trying to bring better things into my life. And so why do I feel like this? That's part of the process. It's part of the spiritual journey. Sometimes people think, becoming more spiritual means we're going to be super happy all the time. And it's not. You're dealing with the truths. You're dealing with reality. Sometimes people get a little upset when they start to go through an awakening, and they acknowledge all the things that they've done in the past, and they didn't see things. And we get into this position here where we start to judge ourselves again, which is like defeating the purpose. It's like, or you may be unhappy because you do see the truths. But something's shifting for you this week, okay? And who's coming towards you? I see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I see, and when I see this, I see a very loving, very caring, watery energy. So it could be another water sign. It doesn't have to be. Like I said, it could be any one of those signs I gave out. But we do see somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's also very, very healing and very spiritual coming towards you. Somebody who I feel like you're healing, but somebody that you're on the same vibe, same wavelength here. And it's unconditional love. You may not see this yet, but they're going to take action towards you. Because they can sense your vibe. They can sense the Empress. They can sense the confidence. They can sense the change. They can sense you. And you both are intuitively, it's like one of those connections where you will just know each other telepathically. It's a very beautiful connection, the Star and the Queen of Cups. It's like truly just, you know, when you see each other, you have this sense of peace, inner peace and trust, and this aquamarine, inner peace with this person that's coming towards you. We have the Nine of Cups, so I see wish fulfillment, being happy. Some of you beginning or meeting the person that you'll be in a relationship with this week. I see you sitting back, kicking your feet up, and just enjoying the abundance that's all around you. Because remember, the Empress card is the overall energy, and we're seeing abundance showing up for you in all ways. Can be an abundance of, you know, fame, you getting attention, abundance in your career, a lot of good luck around you, abundance with food, maybe abundance with parties, maybe abundance hanging out, celebrating, you know, an abundance of somebody who is very thoughtful, somebody who's very caring and nurturing. You're finally receiving what you give. And there's this sense of abundance, and there's this sense of completion for you. Like you may actually feel like, wow, I've made it. I've met somebody who I can see myself with in the future. So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So we see somebody here who's ready to give their heart. And again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, we see somebody who's very cautious, but somebody who also has been worked very hard in their life. Somebody who's very dependable. Somebody who's very reliable coming your way. And somebody who works really, really hard as well, too. So you may be a little bit further in your career than this person, but they're right behind you. And this person is dedicated. They've been taking their time. They finally made it to you, and they're here. And now that they're here, they're like, they're pulling that pentacle away from their heart because they want to be more vulnerable as they come in, and they have this energy of the Queen of Cups. Now I just got a message that this person might be just as overwhelmed as you are because they've been so cautious their entire life or in the past here, that they're meeting you and they get this sense of we're both on the same vibe. We both have been doing the healing, and we both understand each other on a deeper level. And so it's almost like this person coming in is pulling away that pentacle from their heart quicker than with you than anybody. Like they feel so safe with you, or they've always felt safe with you, or they feel it right away. All right, and we have the Moon card here. So here's your card, Pisces, and I'm gonna, and look at the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. There's an opportunity coming your way. Luck's on your side with the Empress card. The Wheel of Fortune says that there's an unexpected turn of events that might be happening in your life, but you see clearly here that it's turning in your favor. We see here that you may have anxiety because when things are shifting and changing with the Moon energy, you may have a lot of anxiety or fears because of the unknown. Like, things are shifting in your life, and now you're used to knowing or having a plan. You're used to knowing what's going to happen next, and now you really don't know what's going to happen next because of this Wheel of Fortune is shifting things up for you. But what I can tell you is abundance. You're reaping your rewards, and the universe is turning the dial and putting you on a path of success and abundance. All right, clearing you away from this Saturn return energy is done. Like you've been working through that energy, and now it's time for you to see the fruits of your labors. All right, the Moon card here, you may be just in your own energy of fear, afraid, of anxiety of the future, but know that these circumstances are changing, and what you don't see, it looks scary, right? But there's really no reason to fear, because what's on the other side is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing for you. All right, especially with these energies that are guiding you there. So let me see if there's any other unexpected things coming your way this week. These might be mild little things. The tea leaves for me are just little hiccups that might show up. Don't put a lot of weight on it, but they are fun and they do seem to come true to some degree. But they're very lightweight, okay? So an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. All right, so this is this rooster person coming up. Could be somebody cackling in your ear, telling you. It could be an old voice in your head, you know, trying to discourage you. Could be a neighbor that's just a miser, you know. And it's just avoid this person at all costs. This is just somebody that they came to this life to be that way. We don't know what their journey is or what they're going through, but this is not a place for you to venture off in. Remember, don't put a lot of weight on these. So it's just like you could be walking out your house one day and then this person just throws a rock at you and says, I hate you, you know, I hate neighbors, you know, anything like that. All right, we have a lion. We have time to act here too. So there's Leo energy strongly coming in. I feel like there's a Leo or a masculine energy going to act upon this relationship. So if you're a masculine energy watching this, it may be you feeling the need to act and move towards your person. Okay, so always put your energy or whatever you resonate with, masculine, feminine, where it goes. All right, but just know that my reads are gender non-specific and take the messages as they resonate. All right, a successful overcoming of a problem. So you are crossing a bridge here this week. You are definitely crossing a bridge. We're moving from Saturn return to the star card, coming into alignment with your legacy, fame, all right? Being acknowledged, being seen, being heard. And you're just definitely walking out of a path and starting a new chapter. It's almost like that world energy. All right, let me get some advice for you, and then we'll move to Aries through Pisces. All right, your spiritual advice here. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So trust in more in divine love. And I do feel like the Empress card, I feel like that's an energy that you all are going to feel. It's just going to be an aha moment this week where you understand this connection with the divine, and how the more faith you put into the divine, the more you place your orders with the divine and you set it and forget it and let go, you're going to start seeing all your manifestations come in. The ones that you align with your authentic self, the ones that you truly want in your life, not your ego. Our ego wants things, but our ego creates resistance. All right, Aries through Pisces. So if you got any Aries through Pisces already on your mind, I will get a quick message. Only take what resonates. Remember, if you get triggered, Pisces, nobody can do anything about that but you. It's not a read-in. The triggering is stuff that's going on within you. So if something makes you mad, it's not my fault. You have to figure out why you got triggered. That's the whole journey of figuring out your triggers and healing and doing the inner work, right? So, and also know that if a message comes through and it's not the message that you want, it makes you sad because it's been your dominant thought. So if you're trying to manifest something in, you look at what you're thinking about, and if you do get upset, it means that you haven't switched the story yet and you still don't believe in your manifestation. We have Aries. If you have an Aries, finances are a problem with Aries. All right, so the answer is no right now. Like, it's not you. Don't take it personal. They have problems going on in their life, and they might project it onto you. Taurus, I'm planning on reaching out to you, Pisces. All right, consider the unconventional. Take a sideways approach. So this person's going to come in sideways, like a Cancer energy, but indirectly they're coming in to see how you're doing, or they might be doing that right now, doing a little dance, trying to get in, trying to find their way back into your life. We have Gemini. Destiny is taking you down different paths. So we see an energetic cord or tie. So you might need to cut ties with Gemini for now. You guys are holding each other back for now. And we have Cancer. There was somebody interfering in your relationship, all right? But they are being more responsible now. They may have left the third party and they're coming towards you now. So they're single now. That was Cancer. Leo. All right, friends or family disapprove of this connection. All right, be confident and assertive. So they may go against their family to come towards you or whatever, their friends. Virgo, this was just a fling. Be careful. Proceed with caution. It's a seasonal thing. It's a fling, and it is what it is for some of you. For some of you, it is not. So don't get upset. All right, Libra, please forgive me. All right, be careful what you wish for, because Libra's coming back in and they are saying forgive me, but will this be another time, the last time, or what? All right, Scorpio, you are the love of my life, Pisces, and empathic. All right, Scorpio is empathic too. You guys absorb each other's energies. You may have trauma bonded. It could be a million different things, but you really do have a spiritual connection and you have a lot in common. And so there's definitely going to be healing here between you and Scorpio. Sagittarius, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. All right, they're ready to open up. They're trying to be vulnerable with you, but it's hard for them to be vulnerable. And that's why they just feel like they're not good enough in general. Capricorn, they feel you. Capricorn still feels you. All right, stay grounded. They may extend an invitation to you. They may reach out to you. But it's asking you to stay grounded and just wait for this person to come towards you. Aquarius, I'm afraid of commitment. All right, trust your instincts about Aquarius, okay? Follow your intuition. They're afraid of commitment and they're telling you that, but doesn't mean they can't heal that, but just trust your instincts. Pisces, you deserve better than me. So your other Pisces thinks that they're not good enough for you. But everything is temporary too, and divine timing. So if you're finding yourself in separation with another Pisces, it's just they're working on their insecurities. They don't think they're good enough, all right? But it's only temporary, this separation. All right, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed your messages. Please don't take anything that doesn't feel right. These are just tools to self-reflect, and I'm always trying to inspire and help you move towards and keep the faith and get your manifestations. All right, so that's always my intention. All right, I love you guys. Take care.